It's a big day today. 1, I'm gonna be going to my storage unit filled with boxes of glorious inventory from the 50-year-old hobby shop that I recently bought out. 2, before that, I'm gonna be buying a massive sports card collection about an hour away from my house. And 3, I have to do all of this because I need profits in order to buy the most expensive thing I've ever bought for this business. So first things first, we went to this sports card deal where we actually recorded for about 2 hours. So this viewer reached out, who's an awesome dude. He had a bunch of sports cards that he got in a big old deal and even had some video games that he wanted to sell to me for a good deal. It took a while to look through everything, make some good offers on stuff, but we ended up making some great deals and I was able to gain some profits towards something I've needed for this business for a very long time. My business mainly revolves around selling video games and sports cards like you see here. Now, video games, a lot of those when you purchase them, especially the disc-based games, need some refurbishment, need some repair, have scratches that need to be taken care of. The disc cleaning machines that I have now clean one disc at a time, and each one takes 3 to 5 minutes to clean. So swapping the disc in and out over and over throughout the day takes away time from being able to process collections like this, like sports cards and other high-end hobby shop items that we currently have in storage. We just need to find a way to get them for sale, and to do that, we need more time. I have thousands, literally thousands of discs that need resurfacing in order to be ready to sell, and I just can't do them one at a time anymore. So I really need a solution to this problem. And that solution is the Echo Master. It's a 50-in-1 disc cleaning machine. You put 50 in at a time, it cleans them all. Might take about 4 hours to clean all 50 of them, but it's set it and forget it, and it's gonna be a game changer for this business. In a past video, we found hobby shop inventory to cover the down payment of this machine, but now in this video, we're gonna try to cover the rest, all $7,400 of that machine. The deal is done. It was epic. Highlighted by a few different things in 8 different sections. So the first were these slabs, $1 a piece. He named the price. 420 of them. Beckett, PSA, autos, Hall of Famers, stars, and common players. But 420 bucks, a clean triple up right there. These card savers I got for 40 bucks, 200 per box. That's what you send graded cards in. Probably a triple up, but I'm gonna use them all. 3DS, his kids brought these out and said they wanted to sell them. I got this one, a new 3DS with nice games, including Pokemon's. 150 bucks, should be worth about 250. And then the 2DS right here with 3 games, 60 bucks, clean double up right there. The original deal that got me out there through email, we agreed to this $900 for everything here. These Pirates packs, never heard of them, but they have great value. There's 60 of them, probably about 1,200 bucks in value. And then these 2 Marvel boxes were part of that, and these Tiger Tails, 68 sets. They're worth about 10 bucks a set. $900 in, $1,600 out. That's a solid deal, solid profit. This X-Men box right here, 20 bucks. Should be worth about 40 or 50. And then I got that box of basketball cards on the chair. 2014 Prism basketball cards in it. Parallels galore. Hall of Famers, stars mixed in. Nothing crazy. But 100 bucks should be worth about 300 because those are rare. And then over here, this box was also 100 bucks. Probably a double up. It's got a top Super Willie Mays and some other vintage stuff like that. Not much in there. The Miguel Cabrera was not in that Topps Chrome set, so that was a bummer. $150 for these binders of sets. Highlighted by the Marvel, some 07 football. Nothing crazy, probably worth 200. Probably shouldn't have bought those. This Upper Deck set, baseball, Ken Griffey. Look out for that one, 89 Upper Deck. 40 bucks, worth about 100. 06, 07 Chrome basketball cards, $30, worth about 60. And then this was the last deal, Funko Pops. 550 bucks. We looked them up on eBay, got it to where I'd be about making a double up. He threw in the bins. All in, 2,700 bucks. Potential profit, 2,700 bucks. So the first deal is done. Really good deal, really good guy. Shout out to John and his kids, viewers of the channel, thank you. But now, so somebody messaged me this morning and said, hey, Game Barn, Justin, gave me your contact and I've got some games. I said, well, where are you at? They ended up being pretty close to where we just made a deal. So we're sitting there right now. I have no idea what to expect. They named 3 systems that they had and that is it. Let's go check it out. Here's what we got. NES, Sega Genesis with a couple sports games. That was the original deal. $45. I asked if he had more games. He said, I got this North vs. South game for NES. I said, I'd give you 20 bucks for that alone. So he perked up a little bit, went and got it, brought it out. $20 for that one. It's about a $40 game, so that's a good throw-in. Then it came to $65. I only had a $100 bill. No change, we had to figure it out. So found some more games, got these two thrown in for an additional 35, 100 total on the deal. Shing and the Ruler just has the box in the game, rough box, and then Warcraft 2 PS1, about a $40, $50 game right there. So $100 all in, clean $100 in profit. The stuff is dirty. It's gonna take some work, but we'll get it. And we are now at the storage locker full of stuff from the 50-year-old hobby shop, from Hobby Shop Ron, a legend. We've had so much fun going through this stuff. Crazy valuable items are in here. We're sitting at $2,800 in profit from the first two stops. I was hoping to do better. So now we need $4,600 more to be able to pay for that disc cleaner, the biggest thing I've ever bought for the business. We're gonna try to find it in 25 items in here. Trains, planes, automobiles, statues, signs, Star Wars stuff. We got some work to do. Let's get into it. Before we continue, I wanna thank Established Titles for sponsoring this series. Hobby Shop Ron loved the gift that we gave him in our last video with him. He's one of the roughest, toughest men I know, and this gift actually made him a bit emotional.
That's really cool, babe. I'll cherish that. Don't bury me with this.
Established Titles is a unique project to preserve the woodlands of Scotland, where there's a custom that landowners are referred to as lords or ladies. When you purchase a title pack, you get at least 1 square foot of land with a plot number displayed on an official certificate. You can even put lord on a plane ticket or credit card. They plant a tree with every order, partnering with global charities like these. Depending on how many of you want to become a lord or lady, we can continue to build our Caterpie kingdom. It actually makes an amazing gift. Established Titles is actually running their massive Black Friday sale right now. Plus, if you use the code ChaseGames, you get an additional 10% off. Go to establishedtitles.com/chasegames to get your gift and help support the channel. But now, let's get back to some glorious hobby shop items. What's the update, Alpal? You've been searching for trains. That's gonna be Alpal's main mission, is finding good trains. We just remembered we kind of put some really nice stuff in this front corner, so we've kind of cleared some of them out, and you're checking them out.
Yeah.
What's the update? These are intriguing in here.
Everything here is like $100 to $150.
100 to 150 each?
Each.
Jeez.
So we already sold one like this in box for $225. So this is probably, I mean, it's easily over 100 for sure, probably 150.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So,
yeah, I do remember seeing that kind of pastel pink. 64.
That was like,
that's heavy.
It's old, and I thought it was 64, but it's 646.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there was one in box going for like 200 to 400, but this one's in rough shape, so I'm gonna say 100 to 150 probably.
Yep. This one's in box.
That one's in box.
Rough shape box. It's old. This one, yeah, this stuff you can just tell is quality. This one looks brand new.
Okay, yeah, that one was like 100, 150.
100, 150.
Yep.
This one. Ooh, that's pretty.
Yeah, that one was, yeah, 100 bucks probably.
100 bucks. 8005.
So that one's interesting. The only comp I could find was one that went for 61 on bid. So my guess was that's probably 100 bucks. I mean, it was
so when we've said this before, when something goes on bid, usually the seller could have gotten more. If you put it for a fixed price, buy it now. The right buyer's gonna be more likely to come along in that time span versus the 7-day auction. So somebody probably would have been willing to pay much more than 61 bucks.
And give or take, considering we've done enough train stuff, when I can't find a whole lot of comps, I'm betting that it's something that people are looking for, especially when it's something nice like that.
Yeah.
If there's not a whole lot of comps on it.
I mean, the idea behind that is, like, a buyer's been looking, it's not listed anywhere.
Yeah.
They're going to be willing to pay a premium because they can't find it except outside of your listing, especially if it's in great condition like that one.
So
this one is huge, man. You looked this one up yet?
Yeah, that one, what was that one? 5100.
That is a big old locomotive.
So it's not as much as I thought it was, but I think it's a good 150.
Yeah, I would have guessed like 300.
Yeah, because this tag says like 650 on it.
Shout out to Ron's tags.
So the thing about the locomotives, if it's bummed when they're not with their tender.
Yeah, so if we find a bunch of tenders, we really got big money. Tenders are the coal train or whatever that goes in the back, and then this is the locomotive. That's usually the best piece, but the tender, if it's complete, Man, that usually like doubles the value. So
Gosh, I feel like we can put this up for more than 150.
I think we can get more than 150.
It's nice.
I would comfortably, based on what you've said, screenshots you've taken, research you've done, I would say we can probably average we'll just say 140 per.
Yeah, that's
and I think even though we're going for an average price of about 200, I think we're going to take these towards our top 25 total. That's 7 of them times 140. So 7 trains valued at 140 bucks being added. We've got 18 left to go. We're gonna need a lot of really nice train stuff, I think, to get our average price up.
Yep.
But like, if we're over $100, we're gonna be happy. But getting to 4,600 could be a stretch. And these American Flyer trains, Alpel just pulled these out. We thought they were all the same, but they're actually different, and they're a complete set. So we have 4 trains from the 489 series, and we have 7.1 through 7.4. That set's gonna be easily worth $300. So adding 300 to the total. Nice find.
Thanks. We're getting there.
Yeah, that's a good start. And this, nah. We'll pass on that. I don't even know what it is.
Get that out of here.
Put it somewhere else.
Perfect.
Nailed it. Okay, so this other corner is another one that I remember being, we unloaded this truck quick, right? Me and Alpel. He remembered that we put trains there. There's still one down there that could be really special. But right now I see something that could be really good for right now, so I'm gonna go and grab that. This is one thing that I do want to look up. Strombecker Road Racing. Usually, when Ron had something in a trash bag, it's been good. That's what we've discovered. Most of the time, we love the trash bag items, which is kind of funny. But this right here is a Christmas item, and it's in styrofoam. And I love this sound. Oh. And it's here forever.
Skylar put something in there funny with Chase struggling. Goodness, he needs help.
I'm not even struggling at all.
Well, that thing looks sweet.
I just feel like if we're gonna sell this, we should sell it now, right?
Right, that'd be perfect.
Lighthouse Christmas tree. It's Danbury mint. So I think this is probably gonna be good. It's got really good size to it. Great packaging. Seems to be all here in good condition. Well, the tree's about 125 bucks in this condition, so we'll add it to the top 25. We're doing all right. Good strong start. Let's see if we can find, we need like a $500 item to put us over the edge. All right, this one seemed like it would be really, really solid. It is solid, but it's not quite what we're looking for. It's about 60, 70 bucks in this condition. Knew it would have been a lot more, but this has some wear. So we're gonna pass on that for now, because we're really looking for over 100. And in the current case, well over 100. That one looks interesting. Ooh, yes. It's pretty heavy. Pretty heavy. What's in this one? You looked in here yet? Could be good. It's got some good weight to it. This road racing kit, I saw an incomplete one that's kind of similar that went for a 120 on bid. I'm gonna open this up and see if the cars are in it, because that is where the money is. So let's check it out. That was very tough to get out. But now we have a trash bag.
That is really sweet.
I really hope those cars are in there, because that would be amazing. It looks like it's 50s or 60s. Yes. Dang.
We're looking in pretty good shape, too.
4 cars with the chassis bagged up. Okay, those don't have chassis. The stuff that really matters, but right there. I'm gonna say that with the cars in that condition, that the one that I screenshotted did not have cars. It's gotta be 150 bucks comfortable. We'll call it 150 bucks. I feel like it could be more, but we'll call it 150 bucks. And then these here are a great find. American Flyer 475 and 474. A set easily worth $200 in this condition as a set.
So this one's about 125. Not great condition, so would be 150, 175 in better condition, but
maybe we'll start at 175 and take 125 if we get it.
Yeah.
And for the sake of our list, we'll call it 125. If it's over 100, we're adding it right now, but hopefully we get some well over 100. This is what we were talking about with the tender, so the coal train on the back. So that is a complete set. It probably would have been much different if it was just that, but together, nice solid score. So I just pulled out this box of trucks from that bottom corner. These things are huge, good color, good size. I don't know, they kind of have some wear. That's a Nylent truck, but I want to look them up and see if they're winners. So I found one similar to this that sold for $400. It had different color and everything, but it gave me some promise. But then I found one almost identical, and that one went for more like $46 plus shipping. Still decent value, but for our purposes, those two trucks are not going to cut it. But I do want to see about this orange one. I love the color. I just dropped something from it. I'll pick that up, but Big Pumpkin, that's going to be easy to look up. Nylant. This one was Wyandotte Toys, by the way. That's a good brand to look for, a good company to look for. I mean, 46 bucks, still good value. So if you find it for $5, $10 at a garage sale, no doubt pick it up. That's a tow truck, and it's missing all of the tow equipment. 20 bucks, best case scenario. Definitely an L on that one. Well, I think Alpha just found the oldest train we've ever found. Does it have any markings or anything?
No, it's got to be like,
there with the nose?
It just says Lionel.
So it is Lionel.
It is Lionel.
I mean, that's helpful.
It's got to be like pre-World War or something, I don't know.
Look at that thing.
It's so old.
Yeah, what else is in this box? Oh, man.
Oh, that one.
Oh, boy, that looks good. That looks really good.
Wrapped up in a towel.
I like
Ron
the packing.
Anything he found.
Can we get a like for Hobby Shop Ron, the legend?
All right, this one, I think we found something similar to this.
Oh yeah, that one's got markings. I feel like we have, and I wondered what the other one is. Do we have a set? Sets are always better in trains, y'all. We've learned a lot about trains, and
no, this is just
same exact thing.
Same exact thing. So,
and we are trying to screenshot everything we find, so it's helpful. And the screenshots that we're adding are usually sold listings on eBay for those that have asked in the past. And when we say something sold on bid, that is also referencing eBay. We always say if it's sold on bid, it's probably worth more than what it sold for there.
Safe to say $100 a piece.
100 bucks a piece. I don't think we're gonna add them. I think we're gonna need more to get to 4,600.
And can I just say, you know the crap in here is nice if we're not adding $100 items.
Seriously. I mean, we have a very challenging standard to meet today. That disc cleaner's on its way, 7,400 bucks. I'm really trying to get stuff that we can sell quickly to pay for it. I just found a box of Barbies, Star Trek Barbies. That's interesting. I don't know, could be value, who knows? Maybe not, but they are brand new and easy to sell. It's freezing out here. Hit the like button for the dedication. Can't even speak, it's so cold. All right, this box or case of Matchbox cars, all 70s. Really nice condition, really solid stuff. This is the kind of stuff that we don't have the time to do the research on, just because we have so much to get through. So here's what we're gonna do. And a lot of people have requested or mentioned this. We're gonna do some junk drawer lots on eBay. That's what we're gonna call them. It's a pretty common way to sell off smalls like this. So we have the patches from the last video, the vintage like military, sometimes outer space patches, all sorts of stuff. Hundreds of those, if not thousands. We also have hundreds, if not thousands, vintage buttons, political campaign buttons. There were Marvel, DC, all sorts of those. Random rings, random Matchbox, random small items everywhere that are old, cool, and vintage. We're gonna do 10 a day this week, so some will have started yesterday. Some will start today, some will start tomorrow, and there'll be 50 auctions, 7 days going up. Our eBay link is in the description. You can find all our links at caterpillarcrew.com. So that'll take you to our eBay store, other stores. Bid on some auctions. If you see some items you've liked, they're probably going to be listed. All the high-end stuff, all the high-end buy it nows, those will be mostly listed as well. So check those out, guys. These I'm going to be including in those junk drawer lots, and maybe not those. Maybe stuff like this, like vintage locks, that type of thing. So check us out on eBay. We sell a lot over there, and we're going to be selling a ton this week. What are we looking at here?
Sorry. This is factory sealed from Lionel directly. Like, this is the outer package.
Yeah, never opened.
From Lionel. One sold last year for $370.
Dang, where'd you find that sale?
Worth Point.
You did, for real?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, so I was telling Alpal, if we use our Worth Point today, we just started a subscription. Some of you guys probably know what that is, but we do have an affiliate link down below. I think you can get a little bit of a deal if you use it. So check out Worth Point. It'll help find random stuff like this, especially if you got a bunch of old antiques. Stuff that's a little bit harder to find. $370 last year probably means $500 this year.
Can we add it?
Absolutely. Yes. $500, let's go, we needed it. So one of my favorite things is, one, finding a random knife in a box of Ron's to open boxes with, but two, opening boxes, because if they're still sealed, that 100% means we've never seen what's inside. If you're new to this channel and you're watching this video, it's your first one, we have an entire series, an entire playlist, probably over a dozen videos now, of our hobby shop times with Ron. It's been exhilarating every time. We fill a truck, we look in a couple boxes along the way, and then we end up with this. This was one of the many trips that we've done all into this storage unit. This was the biggest trip, and we still have so much fun going through it because 90% of the stuff we have not seen. And there you go. I have no idea if they're worth anything. It doesn't really excite me. I think they very well could be worth something. Look at this one. Barbie Calvin Klein. Bloomingdale's.
That looks like it'll be something, but I'm gonna guess it's not.
What's your guess? Price is Right style.
My guess is 35.
I'm not gonna be a jerk, so I'm gonna say 50. I was gonna say 36. I'll say 50. Let's look it up.
All right.
Well, we both lost. It's only worth what, 25 bucks?
Yeah. I mean, one that sold yesterday sold for $1.75.
Yikes. Don't sell stuff at auction, people. We can't say it enough.
Yeah, 25 bucks probably, maybe 30.
25 bucks. You guess 35. I guess 50. Bum, bum, bum. You never know what you're gonna find. Look at that. A whole bin full of wrestling figures. Why not? These look like they're like 2000s. Yeah, 2003. I know that some of these still have value. There's John Cena. I don't want to look them all up, so I think what we're gonna do is we'll just put this entire bin up on Whatnot. So follow us on Whatnot, Chase_ATRP, and you might see these. It's another sealed box. Hopefully this one is a little bit better. Also, I just completely missed the cut right there. More Barbies. I don't want the sealed boxes to have dolls anymore. I'm looking for something cool. We got a lot more to go. All right, so this is a brand that we've sold before. We sold some cows from this for like $700.
Yeah.
We had like 4 sets of them, new in the package or at least unused. This is a horse with his rider. And yes, he's got his rifle, he's got everything. I saw a different one that went on bid, the only one, for $107. And we have like 8 of these things.
Yeah.
So we're talking, if they're all like this, we're talking 800 bucks. Plus, there's this lamp that I think is also by Heartland. That's a key brand to look for. Their stuff is valuable. I'm thinking we have $800 minimum just in this box. I found it chilling right here, and I'm very excited because I thought it was just a lamp inside of here, and there's all these figures. Look at this, there's another one here. It's all wrapped up nice. We gotta open up one more just to be sure. We've opened up 2. This is the 3rd, but we're thinking they're all gonna be the same type of thing. We kind of make up the rules as we go in this game, but I think I'm gonna count this as one item ad for $800. Oh yeah. There you go. Maybe complete, but the condition is immaculate on these things. They all look to be the same make. 1959 was the first one I looked up. So $800, we're adding it to the pile. That is beautiful. The last 2 item ads have been over 500 bucks.
Let's go.
It's freezing and it's snowing, but we're almost there. Okay. I just found a bunch of Star Wars little buddies, and I'm very excited because I found Max Rebo.
Let's go.
We found hundreds and hundreds of figures, but no Max Rebo. I don't even know if he's in the original vintage line. I think he is. Yeah, there's a whole box full of them. We might have a complete set. This one goes for like 20 bucks, so I figure as a set, that's a pretty good ad. We're gonna call it 100 bucks for the set. There's a bunch of them in here, maybe a dozen or so. I'm gonna add that to the list. It's getting cold, so we gotta get 10 more items added. More junk drawer items. So pins, patches. This is beautiful. This is some really cool stuff. Vietnam patch, that's sweet. So here's my current bin of junk drawer items, and this is gonna be added to hundreds of other items that we already have set aside. So definitely check out our eBay store. Found a couple of boxes with camera stuff. This was kind of cool. This is not a camera, but these Bradley pens, I haven't looked those up. They could be good. I'm not gonna know today. Pentax camera, that one was about 40 bucks, but this camera is all bubble wrapped, and this one is bagged up. So I'm curious to see. It looks like it's probably 35mm film. Okay, Minolta XE5. This could be pretty solid. Minolta's a good brand. We've got one, maybe 2 more in here actually. Well, there's one big lens. Let's see what the other one is. Looks like a 35mm again. And, oh, it's a Canon. Oh, shoot. That is probably pretty solid, and that is clean as ever. Well, I just realized the Minolta is like destroyed, corroded, terrible condition. I don't even want to look that up because I don't want to know what could have been. Who knows, maybe the lens is salvageable. I'm not gonna throw it out, but that's a bummer. This Canon though, super clean, QL25, Alpal's looking it up as we speak. Does have
I mean,
the
there's one that
lens.
went for $20, there's one that went for $150.
Okay, it's got a 45mm lens with it, and it is Canon. And that does make a big difference, and it's super clean, so it's gonna be on the high end.
Yeah, it looks like that 150 was
150 is an outlier.
kind of an outlier, but so.
Parts only for 50, yeah, so comfortably 50. We won't add it to our top 25, but it should be an easy sale nonetheless. Next camera box, I found the camera I was hoping to get. It's the Canon AE1, the easiest and most popular 35mm camera, going up in value, probably $200, because I also found the 50mm lens with the original box, the camera of the 1984 Olympics, and there might even be more accessories in here that are related to it. So I am very excited about this find. Yep, it's even got the Canon flash. There's two AE1s in here. Holy cow! Woo! Well, that's a game changer. I'm hoping we got another 50mm lens, but this box, we'll count it as 2 items because there's gonna be 2 camera bundles. Probably $200 per bundle. Okay, actually about $150 per bundle, but still a great score. Well, Alex just found what would have been a $400 statue, but its leg is broken somewhere, the other leg. I feel like it's still gotta have some decent value. So here's the brand on it. The End of the Trail by James Earl Fraser. Limited to 9,500. There's its serial number. But you found another one.
I did.
And this one is all wrapped up in cardboard and everything.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Okay. Buffering. We'll hold off on this one for now. We might still try to sell it, but we're not going to add it to top 25 because we just can't know. But I feel like somebody, is the part still there? Like they can glue it on or something? Not there at all?
Actually, it might.
There is something in there. There's not. That was very deceiving. There's still hope.
This is a.
This box says old toy cars, and I want to look at that, so I'm going to go grab that box. Having fun yet?
My fingers aren't, but I am.
Alpha and I have gone through a lot of stuff, and these are some of my favorite days in the job.
The
Thrilled to find.
Oh, this one looks nice.
That one looks sweet.
Look at this bad boy.
Let's see. We have 17 items found, 8 more to go. Hoping to add a statue.
What was that, 1963?
1963.
85 on bid. I might use.
85 on bid, not bad. But worth point, yeah, check that out. That one is in great condition.
Nope.
Nothing. Not enough info to consider it anything. On to the next item. Be careful, that looks very valuable. Is that more Heartland stuff?
Can't tell if there's more in here.
I think there are. I think it's more. What fell? Yeah, this fell. Oh yeah, I think it's more Heartland stuff, man.
I think it's supposed to be glued to the lamp.
Maybe, but it looks like you got more figures wrapped up here.
Yeah.
So we're starting to think this lamp with the horse on it is just like a homemade, somebody glued. That's really what it looks like. They just glued it to it, handmade it.
It does look handmade.
Like, I mean, there's no markings anywhere on it, but these are still pretty darn special, as we've discovered. A lot of them are, you know, $100 or more, depending on completeness. We could have some real value here. Let's see what's inside of this. This box doesn't seem to be as complete. We don't have a hat or don't have anything with that one. But you know, as a lot, I'm gonna call this right here. We got 4 figures with horses. We'll call it $300. Well, there ended up being 6 figures and 6 horses. We just found another one, so we'll call it more like $400. I think this lamp, we're probably just gonna get rid of it, or put it in a local auction pile. But this box is very interesting, and look at that. So awesome. These things are ancient. We have so many of these patches and this type of thing, and we've heard from a lot of people that a lot of them can be worth a couple $100. Oh my goodness, dude. Those are so cool.
Yeah, these
old
are like
military buttons.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, look at all these. So if you're not convinced to go to our eBay store now, hopefully this will make you actually go over there, because there's some cool stuff here. Well, this is kind of shocking, but 18 items in, some lots included in that. But our value is $3,980 right now. We've got 7 to go to get to 4,600. We still got to stay strong getting items that are at least 100 bucks. But I think we could actually do this. And I'll be honest, I did not think we'd be able to. I mean, it's just crazy because we've gone through this stuff a couple times, but still we're just scratching the surface, clearly, because we're finding all that value in this go around. We're gonna have many go arounds to go. So subscribe for more. So this thing, beautiful color, it's vintage, it's original. I think we gotta get at least 100 bucks for it, so we're gonna call that 100 bucks. 19th item submitted. Write it down. All right. What did I just find?
Didn't we list one of those already?
I don't know. This thing is ancient.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I listed something like that, very similar, for at least a few $100.
Yeah, and this is like original. There's no, it's not like the remake one that you see a lot. What do you think, 150 bucks, conservative?
Conservative, very.
It's cast iron, very heavy.
Yeah.
20 items in, 5 left, but we only have 10 minutes to go. So we've got to find them fast. We're gonna try to speed run it. So let's see if this is worth anything. It's been chilling right here staring at us this whole time. Complete in box little BB Powerline 1200. So Alpal, you can look that up. I'm gonna try to find 4 other things really fast. Hopefully that's a good one. Said we're adding this no matter what. Alpal looked it up. It's like 40 bucks. Franklin Mint Kris Kringle Santa Claus. Surprisingly only $40. But it's a great time to sell it, so we should sell it now. Bummer that's only 40. This one, what'd you say it was?
50, 60.
I'm gonna add that too. We gotta finish here. So that's 50. I'll throw these in the van, and then we have 3 more to go. Okay, so we came back there, grabbed the last 3 boxes. We're adding them no matter what. This one said cast iron on it. We found this Hot Wheels thing that looked cool. 25th anniversary red line, like whole bundle. And then this one is still sealed up. So we're gonna look them up as we go. This one, does it say anything? It says X6Y. No idea what that means. So I gotta choose 1 item from here. Looks like we have 2 items. There's Lincoln Logs, which I would guess are probably like 30 bucks if they're complete. And then whatever this is, building things of some kind.
Terrible box.
I'm gonna add those Lincoln Logs. We're gonna call them 20 bucks.
Yeah.
These we gotta look up. 40 to 60. We'll call it 40 since ours has a little bit of wear. 40 bucks there. And the cast iron item, that's gotta be 100 bucks, right?
Easy. I mean, it could be a couple $100.
It could be. It looks kind of old actually.
Yeah.
It says Repop on the box, handwritten, but
You could say 100 bucks.
I'm gonna say 100 bucks. So we just added $160 total in the last 3 items to the value. We gotta find the sheet. So we were at $3,980 in value after the first 18 items. A very strong start, but then we were down to a time crunch. So I'm gonna add what we've gotten. The Ski-Doo was 100 bucks. The big old cast iron thing was 150. I don't know what that says, but it was $40. I can't read my own cold hands handwriting. The Lincoln Logs were 20. The Hot Wheels were 40, and the last cast iron item was 100. 4,480. We were 120 bucks shy. We almost did it, but I'll tell you what. That disc cleaner is going to change the game of the business that cleans 50 discs at a time. It's by Elm USA. Alpal's shaking. Hit a like button for our commitment to this video. Let us know what your favorite item found was. Make sure to check out our eBay store to see all those junk drawer lots and these items that are listed. Until next time, we'll see you later. Bartle do, crap mo, stank mo, licky. And the disc cleaner has arrived. It has arrived, and I'm so excited. Game changer for the business. Not to mention these rolling stairs that we're going to use in the big barn. Full update to be coming very, very soon. Chase after the right.